another fabulous day here today. I thought I could compile 2 topics in this video just to make sure to get them out there, in case you were wondering. First topic is we're going to be talking about the refund event, or the rebate event, that is currently going on for this event. It's going to drop right when it comes out of global. Keep that in mind. It is the first time, and basically, it's the first time they did this, but it's the now only time to guarantee one of these units if you want them. For example, again, you had your initial time to get them on the banner, which they dropped on. Now, if you haven't got them since, and you've tried how many endless times to pull them, this is your only chance moving forward, right? So is it really worth it? Is it worth the 900 price tag it's being put at, which is insane and very they did it purposely for the reason that this is not a festival, right? If it was done during Freya, also would have been a better area, but I don't get why they did it here. I get it, it's to bait your gems out, that's the whole point of it, right? But still, they did it, so we'll talk about if it's worth today, because a lot of people are planning to go towards that. Also, again, the gift codes that will be expiring because the festival is ending. There's a bunch that are there, but again, you may have claimed them already, and if you did it, go and claim them now before they go. They do have some pretty decent rewards, so with that, let's jump into this. If you're new to the channel, like and subscribe, helps out a ton. Let's talk about everything here. First thing, again, let's talk about the ticket here, right? This is what it is. You gotta spend 900 gems flat. The only thing you can spend gems on right now are basically Roxy and Magilda. Let's say you didn't summon for Magilda. That means that when this update releases, you summon for Magilda, you then summon for Roxy, you have summoned 842 gems. You now have to put 2 more multis somewhere else, and boom, you get the character, okay? Now, let's say you have no plans for Roxy. That means you do not even go and touch or even attempt to get the ticket. Got it? Do not even try. If you are not going for Roxy, there is no point of you even watching this part. Just go on and move about your day. There is literally no reason for you to actually attempt to get the ticket if you are trying to skip this banner, right? Let's say you're pulling for this banner and you also plan to pull for this and you haven't already. Then it puts the idea, is it worth 60 gems put elsewhere in a cosmetic you're going to buy or something to get a free SSR, and that too a very, very valuable SSR? That is where it puts it down to, right? So, for example, for me, I knew to skip Magilda day 1. I said it. I said, all right, most likely we'll see what the next banner is. Just wait for that. And because of that advice, I got saved, and I saved a few others. So hopefully you were able to take that and at least skip day 1. But because I skipped, I can theoretically spend 842, buy 2 cosmetics to some character that I like, and then boom, get this. So in the end, I'll get a dupe for Freya, which is pretty good. But again, if you already, summon from Magilda, and you have to put 600 into Roxy, it's not worth it. Let's say you want to put 2 rotations in, then you already have a plan to put 2 rotations in. You go and do it. Theoretically, yes, you get a guaranteed Freya, yes, you get a guaranteed Thonar, yes, you get a guaranteed Yorm, yes, you get a guaranteed Magilda, but if you keep summoning on festival banners, at some point you pull it, right? Theoretically, you will at some point, but this is the only guaranteed chance, okay? If you are a fan of Roxy, and you plan on summoning from Magilda, go for it. You have to find a way to spend 900 gems, and the only way to do that really is by summoning on Roxy twice or 1.5 times, or Roxy and Magilda and 2 cosmetics, or Roxy and a crap ton of cosmetics. That's literally the only ball game you can go and run with here, because that's it, correct? So, again, simple terms. If you are summoning for Roxy and Magilda, and, you want one of these characters, it is worth the 60 gems. If you are summoning 1 time on Roxy, and you're thinking about this, and you think you have enough gems that you don't care about the collaboration, or you just don't care about the festival, you'd rather have Freya, Yorm, Magilda, or Thonar, go for it. Try it out. 300 gems have to be spent somewhere. You want to do half a rotation on Roxy, you want to do a full rotation on Magilda, and then a part of the next one. Whatever you want to do, check it out, try it out. But I do think that if you do not plan to even summon for these banners, it is not worth dumping 900 gems into this just for one of these characters. Correct? It's not worth it. Wait for a festival that these will appear on. Wait for the next Ragnarok banner that these will appear on, that you might have to pull for. Just wait for that, okay? That's where I stand at it. But again, for me personally, I don't know if I'm going to summon for Magilda anymore. I don't know what it's going to be, because I want to summon for Roxy. If I get Roxy early, then I'll consider. But it's 600 gems, right? And then free multi doesn't count either. So if you use that free multi that's given, it doesn't help you. You have to then put 30 more gems in again, correct? So keep that in mind also. That is where it currently stands, but again, fully up to you. If you're a whale, you don't even have to think about this. Just go and have fun. If you're free to play, it's at a bad time and it's just not worth it. Again, this was designed, and I still stand at it. It's just there to bait your gems before a collaboration. That's the only reason this was designed. They could have released this during a festival. They have so many opportunities to do that, but, why do it during our festival? It's bullcrap because, they know players are going to go 900 on a festival and, something worth it. you know, they released it here because you're not going 900 on this banner. You're going 600, potentially 800, but they're going to get an extra 60 out of you, okay? And they could have at least released this when Magilda dropped, right? So they can at least give you a chance, or at least alerted you this was coming out, or something, where people that summoned on Magilda already would at least get the gems put over here, because if you already summoned, you missed out completely, yeah? So, at the end of the day, very terrible event, but if you want it, go and have fun. We'll jump into the gift codes now that are there. These are active only for global, so if you're a JP player watching this, it's not for you, okay? It's only for global because JP has already ended. You can try the other 3 because those still exist and they'll end soon, but the other ones are not for you, so I'll talk about that. Let's hop over there. So the first batch of gift codes are these: the Holy War, 10 Commandments, Broken Heart, Twisted Fate, Angel of Death, okay? You'll have to go and enter these codes, and then boom, you're good to go. Sound good? Okay. And again, you'll have to take it to this page. If you can't get it loading, I don't know what to do for you. Try loading it on Wi-Fi LTE. If you have a VPN, try loading it on VPN. For some reason, it's bugged. I don't get it. It pops up with like a white screen. But try to use the link. I'll pin it down below, and hopefully you can get that working. But again, it does end soon, so just make sure you're ready for it. But again, they did kind of put a notice out saying, oh, ends on 4/4. Make sure it's done. And again, it's super easy to go and do it. But the Holy War, 10 Commandments, Broken Heart, Twisted Fate, Angel of Death. These are the first 5. There's 3 more that exist that you may have not used already, or if you use them, you're not going to get this, obviously, so keep that in mind. But these are the codes on screen right now. I'll pop them up. They're 70S Dia, as in diamond. This is an old one, keep it in mind. 70S New Gift, and 70S For You. These 3 codes still exist, so if you haven't used them, you can now use them. They will expire, but we just don't know when. But they do still exist, so try them out, see if they work for you. That's really what we currently have here on the gift code side of things. We also have reward, so reward, and drawer. So go and enter those also. Reward, drawer, 70S gift for you, 70S new gift, 70S dia, the Holy War, 10 Commandments, Broken Heart, Twisted Fate, Angel of Death. Okay, so a lot of gift codes to read through there. But if you haven't already redeemed them, go try them out. If you have redeemed them, it's going to pop up with nothing. Again, I'm not saying these are new gift codes. I'm saying these are the ones that will be expiring. So it is your last chance to claim them. Keep that in mind. Have fun with it. And just get those out of the way so you don't miss out on the rewards. They are pretty good, whatever you say. And the other ones give you gems if you haven't redeemed them already. Sound good? Great. And again, with it, if you play on BlueStacks, if you go over here, or if you play on Android also, this is for you only, not for iOS. There will be a button right here that you can go and click, which will say coupons. You can go redeem it there. If you're on iOS or if you're anywhere else, PC client or whatever, you have to use the forum. You have to log into the forum, do all of that. If the link doesn't work for you, try to go through the patch note links, go through the April Fool's links, do all of that, and then try it. I don't get why it doesn't work, but if you try it that way, maybe it allows you to get through or allows you to get in. But again, it's bugged on the website. So if you do miss out on it, don't worry about it. Only a few little rewards to miss out on, right? So with that being said, I'll catch you in the next one. Have a stay safe, peace and enjoy. That's been it for me. Have fun with everything. Finish up those gift codes. And again, just, yeah, the event is there, but don't pressure yourself to go and follow through with it. And again, if you are picking a character, I should have at least said that. It's mainly, again, situational. There's a reason you're summoning for it. So whichever demonic beast you want to beat, you pick that. If you want an overall demonic beast unit, you pick this. But again, it's aiming to what you need situational. So whoever demonic beast unit you need, pick that. If you need Freya, just pick him. He's really good for every content, but you still need the associated demonic beast unit to actually beat that content. So don't think you're like, oh, I got Freya, he's a cheat code to all. No, you pick who you need for what demonic beast, and then you play it that way, right? More likely, I'd say one of these two, just because, you know, Thonar was a step-up unit. That'll be like a sour taste, like, damn, I spent 900 to get that. But it's up to you, whichever one you need, right? So if you need Thonar, just go for Thonar. Don't listen to me. I'm just saying something stupid, so ignore me, all right? Peace and enjoy. Been it for me, and thanks for watching.